Today on Getting Real with the Housewives, Teddi Mellencamp's husband gives a health update following her brain tumor surgery. Plus, Mauricio is on the mend after a skiing accident, as Karen Huger sends in a video message for the Potomac reunion. And Bethenny Frankel defends Ryan Reynolds while Lisa Rinna breaks down her epic fight with Kim Richards. We've got that plus so much more on today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey everyone, and welcome to Getting Real with the Housewives. I'm Christina. We've got a lot of big news to get to, like always. So let's get right to it, starting with the sad news of Teddi Mellencamp. Her husband, or ex-husband, Edwin, gave a update on her condition, saying that he is beyond grateful after she underwent brain tumor surgery. He wrote on Instagram, "Our family is thankful to everybody for your continued prayers and well wishes. Teddi is beyond grateful for the outpouring of love while she continues to recover." The update came nearly a week after Teddi publicly revealed her health battle, informing her Instagram followers that she was about to have surgery to remove multiple tumors on her brain. Now, on February 13th, Edwin shared an update via Instagram saying that the surgery went well. However, he added that he'd never seen his ex in so much pain and that she's finally getting some needed rest. Several days later, Teddi's sister, Justice Mellencamp, released a statement via her own Instagram story saying, "I've tried to get back to everyone who has reached out, and I know Teddi will share her journey when she is ready. She is by far the strongest person I know." I know I can speak for us at Us Weekly that we wish Teddi nothing but the best, because this is such a scary time, and it seems like the surgery went well. She is recovering, getting the rest that she needs, but I'm sure she will open up in due time about her experience. But we are sending nothing but positive and good vibes her way. We're also sending positive vibes to Mauricio, because he has revealed that he broke his clavicle while skiing, and he shared photos of his visit to the emergency room. He took to social media, shared some photos of himself from the hospital, and revealed brief details about his condition. And he praised the people who came to his rescue. He said, "I feel so blessed to be taken care of by such amazing humans. Ski Patrol, paramedics, Aspen Hospital, you're all the best." He was, did this by taking a photo in a hospital bed, adding that he has a broken clavicle. In a subsequent post, he showed an X-ray scan of the injury and revealed he needed to undergo surgery. He said, "Let's get this surgery done so I can heal. Play hard, sometimes you get hurt, but the care here has been incredible." He followed up with another Instagram story post, this time of a video showing him being transported across the ski fields to safety while injured by people taking care of him. So glad that he is doing well and on the mend. All right, well, Karen Huger is addressing concerns that she has a drinking problem. In a video taped on December 20th, the day after she was found guilty on charges of DUI and DWI stemming from a March 2024 car crash, she said that she is not an alcoholic. Asked about her reaction to the verdict being read, she said, "My heart dropped," and that she takes full responsibility. Days after making this video, which aired on the reunion, she checked herself into a private recovery center to get to the bottom of taking antidepressants and drinking. Later in the reunion, Andy Cohen played a second video from Karen, this one filmed as a message to the ladies. She thanks Giselle, a couple of other cast members, Candace. She did leave out Wendy. Karen ended her message by noting that though she's known as the Grande Dame, she plans on coming back as Karen Huger only because Karen is enough. Now, she will be sentenced next week on February 26th, so we'll have to see if she will be going to jail for a number of years, what her sentence will be, if she will, this is obviously a very serious violation. A lot of people could have gotten hurt. Glad that she is taking accountability. Glad that she is getting the help that she needs. So hopefully the Grande Dame comes back better than ever. All right, well, Lisa Rinna isn't holding back, especially when it comes to that fight with Kim Richards back in season 5. Still one of my top 5 Housewives moments. In her new podcast, Let's Not Talk About the Husband, she and Harry Hamlin talked about the event, saying, "I went across the table and I about strangled her. In my mind, when I was across the table, because it happened so quickly, I said to myself, you will go to jail in Amsterdam. Do not touch her." She added, "So I pull back, and that's when I am filled with energy and anger. I take the wine glass and smash it." Now, Lisa said that the infamous fight between her and Kim took place only 5 minutes into the dinner. She said that they hadn't ordered drinks. We had not ordered dinner. Now, fans will remember that Lisa explained that Kim started to insinuate that there was some big, dark secret about her husband, Harry Hamlin. Harry then added on the podcast, she said, let's not talk about the husband, like insinuating that I had gone out and effed everybody in sight, all these people that I was supposedly having it off with, but it sounds like fun, but I didn't have any. Harry also weighed in on the rage his wife felt towards Kim in that moment. Lisa explained that during the season, producers discovered that Harry was her hot button topic, and that's how the incident occurred. She said, that's what those producers are so effing good with. They're evil geniuses, and they can get in there and figure out, okay, this is what you need to do, Kim. You need to go and say this to Rinna, and she will effing lose it. And guess what? That's what happened. I mean, these producers have been doing it for a long time. They make great TV, but this was definitely a hot button issue for Lisa. And, you know, I'm glad that she's having this podcast, can kind of break down these epic moments. But it'll definitely go down one of the top 10 Housewives moments of all time. All right, well, Bethany Frankel is fully on board with the joke Ryan Reynolds made during SNL 50, the anniversary special, which referred to Blake Lively's ongoing legal battle with Justin Baldoni. I mean, everybody was wondering what Bethany thought about this, but she said, absolutely brilliant of SNL to invite and include Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively to lean into the humor. They are the epicenter of pop culture. It is the zeitgeist, bullseye. For Ryan and Blake to participate is nothing short of genius, because the only way to weather a storm is to go straight through it. She added, as I keep saying, no one knows what actually happened, so all of the speculation is tricky and risky business, but that was very smart, bravo. Now, commenters were quick to share that they didn't agree with Bethany's take. A lot of people are kind of back and forth about this, but she said that it's marketing genius. They are the epicenter. They are the zeitgeist. That is pop culture. A lot of people, like I said, were kind of divided on this, because during the SNL 50, he was there with Amy Poehler and Tina Fey. They stood up and said, oh, hey, Ryan, how's everything going? And she's like, why, you haven't heard? So obviously poking fun at what's been going on with Blake and Ryan and Justin. But a lot of people were saying this might not be good for his legal battle against Justin Baldoni. So not sure if this might be worth it in the end, but we'll have to wait and see. But it definitely got a laugh from a lot of people. But I'm sure Blake was just acting, but her face just went stone cold in the moment. But definitely got a lot of people talking. This will definitely get a lot of people talking. So Carole Radziwill was an original Bridget Jones's Diary fan, and she is totally on board with the new film's premise of dating a younger man. We caught up with Carole at the Bridget Jones premiere, and she said, I hated dating in my 20s. It was awkward. I wasn't confident. Then I met my husband. I was 25. We were together for 10 years. Now, she recalled that after her husband, Anthony Radziwill's death, she had to start dating again in her mid-30s. She said it was fun, but it just got better and better and better. And now it's like rocking. It's just so fun. She said finding love is better in your 50s and beyond, confessing people don't tell you how great it gets when you get older. She teased, I always say I grew up, I just didn't get old. I like that motto. That's good. The former reality star, who obviously documented her romance with younger man Adam Kenworthy on Roni, noted that one of her secrets to having fun at this phase of her dating life is going younger. She explained, I feel like sex is the great leveler, so there needs to be something to level. So when you come and you're matched perfectly, I call it Cabbage Patch love, it's not as interesting. She teased that with younger suitors, there's a little bit more excitement. She says, I can tell you from my own experience, it's the confidence. She says when you've done it, you've been through it, you've had marriages and heartache and joy and triumphs and success and experience. You bring all that to the table and it's fantastic. It seems like she is having the time of her life, sharing all of her wealth and knowledge about dating younger men. So good for Carole. Do you, girl. All right, in our social spotlight of the week, love is in the air, and we got our first glimpse at Bravo's Love Hotel, which brings together Shannon Storms Bedore, Giselle, Ashley Darby, and Luann for the ultimate luxurious getaway in the hopes of finding true love. And we don't have a premiere date yet, but the ladies will head to the Grand Vilas Boutique Hotel in Los Cabos, Mexico, where they will mix and mingle with a group of eligible bachelors, each vying for the chance to win their hearts and put the wives back in Housewives. I am counting down the moments to the show. I think it's going to be fantastic. Such a great group of ladies, and let's hope we find a little love matching. All right, well, that is it for this week's episode of Getting Real with the Housewives. Keep commenting, keep subscribing, and I'll see you next week.